how much money can you actually make during surveys. So after you get home from your job, you rush to your laptop to find the best way to make money online, free, easily. Come on now, we have to type in the necessary words that you're definitely looking for. Less, no, you get the point. Lazy. And after an hour of searching, you could have already seen your brand new Ferrari shining in front of your eyes. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I saw the results. People making that kind of money of doing surveys at home. You don't even have to tell me twice. Grab your laptop, your energy drink, and obviously send in your resignation letter. I'm just gonna take this from you. Please don't actually do that. Because call me professional survey taker. Relax, it's okay. Stop. So of course I had to go to the person I trust the most, which is Google, and type in what are the best survey sites that would pay me the most money. And then I wrote down the first 5 I could find. And of course I needed to get started. Not today though, because I've actually had enough of thinking about this and searching about this. Now that it's been 6 hours of me mindlessly scrolling on TikTok, I'm ready to make money. So I rushed to my laptop and closed my eyes and obviously just did a random dip into a and found the site I think would be the best for me, Branded Surveys. So the first thing you need to do is create an account. It's fairly simple. You just follow the steps on screen and you create your account. From there, what I noticed was the first day, I realized it only gave me about 3 or 4 surveys. You also got like 50 points for creating your account. Then thereafter, it's almost like it takes 24 hours to verify your account. You're gonna need to sleep on it and actually come back the next day. So I woke up bright and early and started to do my surveys. I noticed there were some good points. Some surveys gave you 35 cents, some gave you 50 cents, 25 cents, and it's about 20 minutes for a survey, so 20 minutes for 20 cents. That's what 1 cent a minute. So after I got an idea of about how long it would take me to do a survey and how much I would earn, it was time for me to create a game plan. So I decided if I was somebody new looking to replace doing surveys with my actual job, I would need to test the waters, see how much I could actually make before I quit my job, right? Please don't actually quit your job. I took the drawing board and I decided, okay, if I can make 20 cents for every survey I did, and it took me about 20 minutes, in an hour, that's about 100 cents, which would be $1. So if every day I could do an hour in my spare time, within a week I should be able to get $5 to cash out via PayPal. To me, that sounded pretty okay, so I decided, let's give it a go. After my first survey, I was thinking this was pretty easy. The questions were pretty straightforward and boring and honestly a waste of time, but it was getting me somewhere. They were asking basic questions like, what do you buy when you go shopping, or what store do you shop at typically? It's some pretty weird questions, but I guess it benefits somebody. Not me, but it benefits. But then the strangest thing happened. To my surprise, there was a survey worth 60 cents. I was about to do a 15-minute survey for 60 cents. But then it hit me. I was actually making money. And although the surveys were pretty boring to say the least, I kept it up. And each day I made $1 and then I stopped. Some days it would take me 30 minutes to make 100 points because I maybe was just clicking randomly, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I was doing it right. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday was the day I had to check out my hard-earned money. And the thing about it is, I made more than I expected to make. I had more than it was necessary to cash out, because some days it would take me 30 minutes to make 100 points. And then I might end up doing surveys a little longer, to do the hour that I planned to do. I had to take my hard-earned money and spoil myself. I ran out the house, I grabbed the keys on my bicycle, I started the engine, and I began walking. That's totally how the story went. And of course, once I got to the store, I bought it. The thing I've been craving this whole time. I was really thirsty starting this video. Like, did anybody else felt parched? Because I did. I made a mistake. Did I actually quit my job for this? To make this type of money? What was I thinking? What were you thinking? Why did we do Hey, remember that resignation letter? Yeah, that was, can we forget that was a joke? Yeah. Can I get my job back? I got $6.43, and it actually didn't take me a week. It took me 3 weeks, because realistically, the surveys were super boring, super annoying, super time consuming for 20 cents. And I just couldn't see myself doing it, so it took me a bit longer because I would maybe do 10 minutes a day. Maybe you might have more patience than I did, but I had things to do, Netflix shows to watch. And honestly, based on my calculations, even if I did surveys an hour a day, I would have to work probably 80 years to be able to pay my bills. Forget about the time living under the bridge and eating crumbs of bread people throw for the birds, because after 80 years, I would be able to afford Wi-Fi. And you know what that means? as soon as I can afford Wi-Fi, I'll go right back to surveys. I know how people make it seem like doing surveys is good, but honestly, that is not the way. Think of it this way. Doing an hour a day, you could make $5 at the end of the week. So if you were to do 8 hours a day, that's $8 a day. So if you were to do this 5 days a week, you'd make $40 a week. There's 4 weeks in a month, so you'd make $160 a month of doing this full time. And I can't really say that would be typical because some days you don't get surveys. Sometimes you do the surveys and it tells you you're not qualified. So you could actually spend 30 minutes and get $0. But you know what? I can't really see anything too bad about surveys because it's our fault. Do you remember in the beginning of this video when we searched and we got the results of making money with surveys? We forgot to add a very important keyword. There's no harm done in doing surveys part-time. Making $5 a week, in a month that's $20. So if you're looking to have some extra pocket change, or if you're a teenager and you wanna just make some money because your parents don't give you money, that's super fine. You could do that. Personally, I don't recommend doing surveys if you're trying to replace your full-time income. I do recommend it though if you're just trying to make some extra pocket change in your free time that you're super bored and have nothing else to do, because then you can make some decent cash to pay your bus fare to bring you to your actual job, of course.